Hey, what is up everybody, Blaze for here, and today I have for you guys another video of Persona 5X. Besides today's video, guys, we're going to be doing this little new part of the guild boss here, in which I've done this. It's kind of weird to say. I think it's kind of like a outlast the time ordeal. Like this one gave us way more points in general when it did have this buff here, but now we have this one. Pretty much how this is, the longer we go, the more points we'll end up getting, of course. And each time we last around, the multiplier gets higher and higher. This is actually going to be very, very good for us for score wise, but very, very bad for us if we can't live it. So I'm gonna be trying my hardest to at least live here and at least see what we can do. I'm very unsure exactly how I'm going to go about this. I might just go the meathead route, no debuffing, none of that, and just see what we can actually score. Because yeah, we got to do some things here. Now for this one, this is a very outlast the match type of ordeal, so I might just go ahead and use Phoebe for this one. I mean, not Phoebe, Okeon for this one, mainly just because I feel like we do need to outlast a lot more of this instead of using Rico for at least the knock here. We need to actually outlast this, and our Okeon can give us a couple things that we do very well need. Now I don't know how we're gonna go about it. I might just go ahead and say screw it, and we just go ahead and try the Phoebe side of things. You know what? Yeah, hold on. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna try the Phoebe side of things because I need to give this a shot anyways with Phoebe and at least see if we can actually make this work properly. Oh, dude, this is gonna be insane. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. See exactly what we can get. See if we get a high score. I think the highest we so far scored is 28 million, and that was when I was using Rico, which Rico wasn't bad at all, right? Rico was really, really good. The only bad thing was, Lord, my characters were getting knocked. They were dying very quickly. I think I lost my wonder in that, and it was not a fun aspect. So we're gonna see if we can actually at least live a little bit longer. I did notice that since we do at least last, geez, cannot say the word. Since we do last for a very long time in this here, we end up running out of SP near the end for at least Marion. So kind of a little bit of a problem there, but we're gonna see exactly what we can do here. So got our crit up. Usually that's not really needed because she builds up enough crit, but I'm too insecure on her critting in time, so I build up crit anyways. And we're just gonna primarily focus, even if our other characters are a little bit low on health, try to focus at least our Arai as much as possible so she can deal the most damage that she can deal. Now the first one we hit around 700k, which is not bad, but that is just mainly because there's a lot of mobs on here. I really want to try to hit the 1 million or at least 800k for some of these hits, because then that'll make me feel a lot more safer than what we just did hit. But yeah, we're gonna give it our best shot. So first things first here, Phoebe coming on up. I think we're gonna go ahead and use the skill 3 here. Make sure we get that deluxe one immediately. Give us a nice old buff as well. And then use this here. Doing a little bit of that. And then let's try to just Omega buff, because this is literally just going to be the Omega buff round. Like, I think the best bet for us to do is just Unga Bunga. Okay, the more Unga Bunga, the better. And I think that's the only way we can get past this, because I'm not gonna lie to you, our VC and everything is not looking good. So let's just go ahead and just do this here. Get another Unga Bunga heal off here. Because as much as I would like to save SP, I don't think it's gonna be possible depending on how hard they keep hitting us. So the more we can just get damage off, the better. So that was nearly 1 million damage, which is always nice. That is what we're looking for. That is what we need in our lives here. And oh geez, we got knocked again, bro. This is the scary part. It's the fire. I feel like I need to bring a persona that can just go ahead and cleanse a lot of this off of us, because that fire be hurting, bro. And it ain't a nice hurt, bro. That junk that's a little too much damage at times, but I don't think I can really control that too much here. Use this to get us our buff again. We don't have to oh, and there goes Leon. See, that's what I was worried about. That is what I was worried about, is the fire tick damage. Yep, and there goes our second character. Yep. We Well, you just got bodied. Dude, this is the only hard thing. Like, believe it or not, right? The guild bosses, you don't notice how difficult they can truly be until you get to a point where you're like this, right? I'm over here just like, you know what, I'm good, I'm cooking. And then next thing you know, guild boss is like, oh really? Let's see how much you cooking for real. So oh dude, we lost our 2 major buffers here. Although we did 1.1 mil damage, which was really nice just then. We lost our 2 major buffers, and now we're just relying on these 2, and we got iced. That is just lovely. That's what we wanted. But since we already have our premium one, let's just go ahead and use this once again here. There's no reason not to use it since we do have the premium there. Let's immediately utilize using her first heal here. That should be more than enough, seeing there's only 2 of us alive anyways. And then let's just keep spamming. I think that's just gonna be our only hope for the most part is spam, because boy oh boy, these things are not nice. And I don't know if we can actually, I don't even think we can hit any higher because we've lost all our characters, all our buffers. So I genuinely do think this is all we can do. So let's quickly go ahead and use this for the heal, of course. Huge heal incoming. And then we're gonna go ahead and utilize the ults, or at least the highlight. Hopefully you can get at least 500k off of this, maybe. Oh, no, 300. I knew 500k was way too high, but I was trying anyways. And then Mink did some decent damage, nothing too bad, and that was only 500k right there. That was literally so lackluster, bro. Like, that is bad. That is bad. And I think we might lose closer. Oh my god, we barely lived. We barely lived. Okay, we're not even gonna be able to freaking, you know what, just to make sure. Actually, I don't even think I have any heals. No, I don't. I only have SP recovery stuff, so dang. Well, don't matter, I guess. Let's go ahead and use it. Whatever. Hold that. And see how much we get. Surprisingly enough, we still hit 26 mil, which is insane. But I don't know, man. I don't know. We got dropped off. I'm not gonna lie to you. We got dropped off. This game mode is probably one of the harder game modes for me, or at least one of the harder like attribute bonuses type deals here. And I don't know how I want to go about it. I'm gonna try and use Rico again, at least my Rico this time, and we're just gonna see how that goes. I don't know if it's gonna go well. I don't know if it's gonna go bad. But what I do know is, Lordy, we need some more god dang, like, we need something. We need something. Because we're missing out on a lot here. And I don't know exactly how I want to go about this. I would love to use Leon, but using him for this is kind of weird. And then, you know what? We just gonna go ahead and we gonna go meathead. Yep, straight up meathead. No buffs, meathead central, and see exactly what happens. So I hope my Joker actually has his gear on. I don't think he does, because the last time I used him was ages ago, and I'm pretty sure my Sophia had his gear on. So we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Let's try to meathead through and see exactly what we can get done here. So instead of us actually having ballot buffers and things like that, we're just going to rely on only just DPS. I think that's just the only thing we're gonna do here. Try to get in as much damage as possible and try our best to just kind of keep everyone alive, because I ain't gonna lie, last round was kind of scary. But use this to our advantage. No buffs, so let's see. Ugh, dude, that no buff is crazy. Like, she hits so much lower without Leon here, which is already insane. But maybe we can turn it around. I don't know if we can. We're gonna give it a shot, I can tell you that, but I don't know if we got it here. So let's see exactly what happens. Use this. We're gonna immediately use this on closer, get up that extra health. And then our first things on our agenda here is just use the ult for her. We'll use Joker's ult later down the line, but I got to get as much damage in with at least our closer as possible. I feel like that's probably our best bet. If anything, our only bet. So yeah, we're gonna be trying this. Oh Lord, this is not, come on, crit please. No crits. Okay, hey, yeah, you don't love me, I understand. Got it. Note taken. Note actually taken. So let's go ahead and get that. Everyone is fully back up to max, and then from here, since we're already in our form, dude, nah, that's just not gonna work. That's just not gonna work. You guys are trying, bro. We're trying. It is not working. Dang, I thought we were on to something. I thought we could just meat headed, but nah, this game mode is way harder than it freaking looks for me, which is wild because normally I'm able to just do things, right? I'm able to just work through it, or like how to push past it. But this one is absolutely forcing me not only to just pray my characters are good, but to just make sure at all times I'm not dying. So you know what, we're gonna try without the Leon strat, of course. I'm gonna use this. We're gonna use this. Now I know I should probably save this for at least the wolf one at the bottom, but I'm gonna try it. I think closer and freaking horde might be the get-go. We actually don't have to worry about at least a cord dying, and we have that constant heal as well from her as well. So with a decent buff, I feel like this might be the run. This might be the thing. We can just do it this way. I think this is all good. So get our buff in, and then let's go ahead and utilize this for the crits. And then I feel like just hear me out for a second. Hear me out for a sec. I think this could be just perfect. Now we just gotta pray that like we actually just can deal damage. Let's see. Okay, 500k off rip. It's low, but you know, I think it works for not at least having Leon here, so it might work. We could definitely probably make up for it. As long as our core doesn't get hit by an ice move, we should be pretty good. Oh, well, there it is. I jinxed myself, bro. I jinxed myself too hard. Oh no. Okay, so let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and use this here. Get another heal on off. And then let's go ahead and use this actually, because I was going to use the ult, but I don't think the ult's useful here because we do need to take some time to actually get everyone up to speed here. Use this. Therefore, now we can have the ult ready. Spam that bad boy immediately. Dealing some decent damage off rip, which is 500k almost, not bad. 430 pretty much. And from here on, I think we can do what we can do. Now, next round, what I'll do as well is I'll go ahead and debuff the enemy, so we don't have to do any of that junk of just randomness. We're just gonna go ahead and debuff the enemy to make sure we can get some more damage off. And I feel like that will help us out a lot more than what we're doing currently. So decent damage, 700k. That's already good. That's pretty darn decent, pretty darn good. I want to try and hit at least that 1.1 mil once. Oh, excuse me, once again, which is going to be rather hard because we don't have our main big boy buffer. But I think we can still get it done. We can still get it done. So let's use this. No, I was gonna wait on it, but just gonna go ahead and use it just to make sure we can get our highlights faster. Do we need to use this for now? Because we already did that. I think we can wait a turn for the most part. Yeah, let's just wait a turn. Just get a little smack on them. Not gonna be much damage there, but still, a little smack. Little small, little smack right there. And this turn, we'll just go ahead and buff like normal. So instead of us putting the crit rate, because I don't think this is our third turn, so next turn we'll have to put back on the crit rate here. What we'll go ahead and do is we'll just debuff these guys. This will last for the last 3 rounds, so we should be in good hands from here on out. Gonna full on heal, only healing closer. That's all we want. and then get back in our form. That way, once we do have to actually do everything, we should be good. So that's another 800k pretty much, which is already nice. And we got the trigger, of course, as always, helping us out with that extra damage. And I think we should be already good. I don't think they can kill any one of us at all. We're too chunky for the most part. So I think this might be what we can do. We might actually be perfectly fine here. Of course, it's ice gonna hurt, but luckily it didn't debuff us. That's perfect. Oh, you did not just do that twice. We'll see if that, I don't think that ruined anything. Oh no, we do still have the ice on us, so it did kind of ruin a little bit, but nothing too crazy. And let's go ahead and put the crit back on. Crit for 3 whole turns here, and then use this buff. Go ahead and use our actual buff here as well. We want to make sure we keep closer getting that overfill. That is all we're looking for, is that overfill in HP. So the more HP, the better. So let's go ahead and use this immediately. That should be way more than enough for HP here. And already in our form. So yeah, we're pretty much looking good right now. 600k. Not too crazy, but we're still getting there. Dude, this is oh no, bro, this is not looking good right now. Okay, no ice hitting. No, okay, that's perfectly fine to hit her. I don't mind that. We're pretty much golden now at this point, so just use this to our advantage, get some more damage off. I think that's all I'm looking for, is just straight up damage. And then buff. Oh dude, this is gonna be so close. Oh, I don't like this. This is bad because I don't think my cord will die, right? But I don't know if I could say that for my god dang good, what's her name? My Minami. I'm too worried. I would go ahead and just use that on freaking Arai, but one, she doesn't need it. Two, just don't feel like I'm safe with that. So, ooh, almost 1 mil damage once again. So that's already looking good. I guess we probably did a right call. And let's see how much damage we can tank here. Hopefully everyone's looking good on health. Ooh. Oh, they're focusing cord. That was so rude, brother. They focused cord, bro. That could have been perfect. We already got the ultimate off and the buff off, so I mean, like, it's not like we were gonna do it again anyways. We were just gonna hard buff and that was it. But no, one less character we had there. We could have gotten some at least decent damage off of that, in which that kind of ruined things here. Let's get some basic hits off. Use this, and I think we're all good to go. We're good. We're golden. So use this here. Decent bit of damage. Almost 8 in total. So not bad. Not bad. I definitely say that was good in general. Hopefully we hit 30 mil. 32 mil, we'll take it. So 32 mil could have been way higher. I think we could have easily hit the 40 million if we were just kind of doing our things the right way. But we hit 32 mil. That is actually a decently difficult goddamn thing. And the Lord, I don't know how I feel about it. But anyways, you guys have a wonderful freaking day. Hopefully y'all liked the video. If you did, smash that like button and peace out, everybody.